people? Yo, what's wrong with people? Please make it make sense, ma'am, sir. Like, yo, it's the thought process for me. Yo, somebody in the back, please. Yo, you ever been done with somebody? Like really, literally, mentally, physically, emotionally, just done with them? Like, yo, listen, you go your way. Ain't no beef. Ain't no animosity. None of that. None of that. Live your life. That's just part ways. It's just the situation is over. Relationship is done, over. No more reviving it. So now the situation's been over, right? So now they want to reappear, right? So they reappear, right? And you acknowledging like, yo, I don't want you to think nothing more than nothing other than you just saying what you gotta say. But after that, that's it though. I just want you to know that. Like I want you to be on the same page because I don't know where your mental state is at right now, and I don't want you to think that you have a chance and you don't in real life. Like in real life existence, you don't have a chance. Like you gotta let that be known sometimes. No. Yo. So he go reappear. Talking about talk about why are you ignoring me? Whoa, oh, ma'am, sir, you need a whole straight body jacket. What's wrong with you? Who raised you? Are you serious right now? Yo, I, yo, when you have to reevaluate your thought process, like, yo, thought process, what's going on? I know I ain't bugging out. This situation been over for over 2 years. What is this person talking about? Who they been talking to? Mentally. Because at the end of the day, physically, I ain't been there. So, what's up? Yeah, hello? Make it make sense. Ma'am, sir. Why you been ignoring me? I've been reaching out to you. But you don't want to deal with me? It's the mindset for me. Like, you know, when you come across those type of situations as to how do you deal with those type of situations, when somebody is not aware of themselves or someone who allows themselves to psych themselves out of their thought process type of energy, yeah. You know, coming to terms as to how do you deal with a person like that when you least expect it. You know, someone who feels like they can appear when they feel like it, let alone question you when they ain't got no room to, let alone you're not even in a situation. First things first, when you say you're done with somebody in a relationship, it's no point of conversating with them, especially if they meant to say to set up like this. No disrespect. No disrespect. You know, you knowing where their mental state is, don't play with that person's mindset. Please don't play with that person's mindset. Because all you're doing is playing in your own face. And then you're questioning yourself as to why is this even happening to my life now? Now I gotta deal with all this unnecessary baggage. And I wasn't even in a situation with the person. All because you entertained a conversation. This person already acknowledged why you ain't been chasing them, why you been ignoring them. That's red flag right there for itself. You ain't been in no type of communication with them in over some time. Regardless if it's been 6 months, a year, 2 years, 10 years, it don't matter. You ain't been in communication with them folks. And when they approach you like that, as they trying to be all sweet and stuff, trying to think they gonna get on your good side, but you mentally, emotionally, it's not there for them to appear. Like, you don't even see them in your future type of energy. Be mindful of the mindset. It's the mindset. You know, everybody's not on the same timing. And that's okay. You know, but being mindful as to how you're communicating with somebody and you're fully aware. You're fully aware that they're mentally, you know, will feel like they can't take accountability for their actions because they're psyching their own self out of their thought process because they feel like it's something there when it's really not. You know, and to be in an uncomfortable situation like that, you have to be very nurturing to the conversation and dismiss yourself respectfully. You know, it's no more going back and forth with words. Who gives a fuck how you doing? Who gives a fuck if you ate today? Don't nobody care. All those questions that they asking you at the end of the day, you don't care to respond to them. So now they see that you're emotionally not available to them no more. It's done. The relationship is over. There's no reviving it. So now that they see that, now they gotta find different ways, different motives to try to get close to you. All because you entertained a conversation. Now you gotta change your phone number. Now you gotta move. Now you gotta do all of this stuff. When you say you done with somebody, be done with the situation. And mean what you say what you mean. Because at the end of the day, that next person is not on the same mindset as you. Nowhere near it. Because they thinking it's something and it's not. So when you entertaining somebody at the end of the day, be mindful who you entertaining. Make sure they mentally there, emotionally there, spiritually there, in a healthy way. And they genuinely respect themselves in a healthy way. And they care for themselves in a healthy way. And they genuinely love themselves in a healthy way. Because a person that's not genuinely showing up for those life tools that was installed within us, the way they step into you is not the way you telling them to dismiss themselves. They didn't understand the comprehension as to leave me alone. They didn't understand the relationship was over when you said it was over and you wasn't playing. Some people are not on that same timing, and that's okay. It's okay. So being that you know, now you know how to deal with this person moving forward. It's no conversation. Because everybody has some type of problem within them that they may not be aware of or whatever the case may be. But one of those, that's a different type of problem. That's a different type of issue. That's a self problem. You know, when somebody's not used to somebody walking away and, you know, that person feel they can have their cake and eat it too type of energy and disrespect that person whenever they felt like it. And now that person decides to move on with their life and choose themselves and respect themselves and cater to themselves. It's a problem now. No, it's not a crime. But don't allow it to be a crime for entertaining somebody because they psych their own self out of their own thought process because they thought they had an opportunity with you or because you entertained a conversation. Love yourself, love yourself. You are genuinely loved by all the right people. You are genuinely respected by all the right people. You deserve to be treated with respect 365 days with no malicious intentions towards anyone. Just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Your life matters. You are worthy as long as you don't have malicious intentions towards anyone. Now you genuine love, respect.